Hello, welcome. I'm Shalon, self-love queen passionista and emotional energy alchemist, and I'm here to help guide you along your self-love journey and navigating the energies at this time. So thank you so much for being here today. We're going to be using the Work Your Light Oracle card deck. I'm going to clear the energy with some of my rose water. Let me see what is coming up in the energies today. What messages do we need? Maybe none. Okay, let's recenter. Sometimes I have to like recenter my energy because there's like none there when there's none coming out. So the first one, we actually got 4. So we went from none to 4. I love that. Okay, so the first card that came out was Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. And we've been talking about laying foundations for a while now. And we had 4 cards that came out again today. Okay. 4s have been a big synchronicity. Seeding the light, trusting in the divine plan is what I'm getting right now. Okay. So let's see. Oh, I went right to it. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. So like think about like your grandparents and your great-grandparents, like your ancestors that moved to wherever it is that you are now, right? They had a dream. That's why they did what they did, is they had this dream. Okay. So she represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. Okay. One person's part is not worthier than the other. Okay. Like, just because whatever it is that you do, if it goes unseen, that doesn't make it any less valuable than somebody else's who's like, you know, sprawled all over, let's say, social media right now or the news or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just as important. Okay. One person's part is not worthier than the other. One person's part may be to mother their children. Another's may be to gather women in circle each month. Okay. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. Okay, so your Work Your Light activation, if you want to hold your hand on your chest, is: Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations for the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part of the divine plan. Okay, like I said, surrendering to the divine, trusting in the divine plan. So beautiful. Okay, this card is Minnetonkan, and this card holds like a special place in my heart because I feel like it really resonates with me. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And if you see, she is like a mermaid. I just love mermaids. And it talks about how, and I'll read it in the book or whatever, but Longing for home because your original home no longer exists. Minnetonka no longer exists, right? So it's like you're almost always searching for a place to call home. And actually, home is where the heart is. Home is within you, right? And making that, you know, a sacred place to be. So it says Minnetokans are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation or Orion. Okay. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. Okay. The Minnetokans' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Minnetokans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. So if you are like a water worshiper and like love being around water and stuff, then this very well may resonate with you. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Minnetokans have an old longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pulled this card, it could mean that you are a Minnetokan and are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Okay. So we've been talking about needing to get out in nature and getting grounded, and which is all part of the root chakra healing, right? I also have a root chakra clearing video a couple weeks back that you may want to look back and find, because I do an actual like clearing for your root chakra. Okay. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on Earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. Okay, creating home within, creating home wherever you are. It doesn't matter, okay? Home is like a feeling. It's not necessarily a place. It's a feeling, okay? A feeling of home. If you struggle with this, then you might want to actually take Self-Love Queen Academy, because that feeling of longing is looking for something external when really it's internal that we're needing to reflect on, okay? And giving yourself that love and feeling at peace within yourself, okay? So to choose where you feel most at home and create it rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. Okay, so the Work Your Light transmission, if you want to hold your hand on your heart, is I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. Okay, I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home. Beautiful activation for today. Okay, so the next card is Deep Replenishment, Retreat, Rest, and Be Held. Okay, taking time. This is coming up lots lately. Okay, like I said, we're in Mercury. Why do I keep wanting to say Mercury retrograde? I think I need to look into that. We're in Venus retrograde right now. I don't know if Mercury retrograde is coming up soon or not. I have to look into that, like I said. But we're in Venus retrograde right now, right? Which is reflecting. Retrogrades are all about inner reflection, okay? And we just had a new moon, right? So it's about taking that in, looking inward, okay? Extra like meditating, journaling, turning inward, quietness, like all of this has been coming up in the videos this week. Okay, so deep replenishment right now. We can't give from an empty cup. Oh my gosh, here it is. Okay, sorry. The most selfless thing you can do is to fill up your own inner well, okay? Self-care is not selfish. Okay, it's necessary. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look for things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing that we so deeply crave, right? Longing for that fullness from others, from somewhere else, okay? Nothing can grow in barren lands. You are no good to anyone if you're running on empty. The feminine is bountiful, right? The divine feminine is fertile and rich. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is your body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we are not allowing ourselves, okay? So spending time out in nature, okay? Tending to yourself, mind, body, soul, all the time, okay? You're going to hear me say this a lot, mind, body, soul, mind, body, soul. It takes all three, okay? Maybe spending some time in water, maybe just like the other day I was talking about like making everything an experience. Like if you're having a bath, make it an experience, make it like luxurious and pleasurable, because like that is the divine feminine. That's how she operates, right? She is abundant. So what nourishes you? Okay, think about this. Think about these things. What nourishes you? Okay, so what raises your vibration? What do you feel better? Or what do you, what do you do that makes you feel better? Okay. What refuels your body? What is nectar for your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile? Overspilling with life. Okay. Do it. It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a massage, using luxurious essential oils, snuggling up on the couch, hiking, sipping a good cup of coffee at your favorite cafe, attending a women's circle, reading about sacred sites, spontaneous bike rides, walking along the beach, or yin yoga, okay? Just gave you many different options, okay? What nourishes you is your medicine, all right? When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you, for there is more than enough to go around. Okay, so your work your light action is to do something that deeply replenishes you today. And I would love for you to share that in the comments and let me know what it is going to be, because I love ideas. I love ideas and trying new things. So the next card we have is Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Okay, asking your spirit team. We all have them. And I've been told that they can't actually help you unless you ask them for help. They are not allowed to intervene. There's only like, I think it's like only like the major archangels and stuff who are allowed to intervene on things. If, you know, how people, they talk about like, oh, if they got into an accident or whatever, and like it's a miracle that, you know, everything, that they weren't harmed or whatever else, like that was usually, you know, somebody higher up intervening. So Council of Light. Sorry. I don't know where all of, like, I wish it told me which section. Oh, there it was. Okay, perfect. The Council of Light is a term of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, okay, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. They can help with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small, okay? So don't be like, oh, you know, maybe this is like, you know, there's no such thing as stupid questions. Do you remember being told that before? think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They're willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? Okay. What task would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a spirit world on United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your time to your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. Okay. So your work, your light activation, if you want to place your hand on your chest, is Council of Light. I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Beautiful messages for today. Please let me know how those resonate with you. I feel like the messages for this whole past week have been so like just aligned and very similar, all of them. So thank you for being here. If you would like any more support, like I said, I have Self-Love Queen Academy coming up in the fall. Like this is your deep dive into your self-love journey, okay? And showing up more courageously and confidently as yourself, okay? It's not about becoming somebody different. It's about rediscovering who you are and giving yourself so much love and attention and just stepping up in your life, okay? And if you would prefer one-on-one coaching sessions, I offer those as well. And the link for those is in the description below. So please like, share, and subscribe so that I can reach a wider audience of beautiful souls and help them along their journey as well. And remember, you weren't meant to blend in. You were born to shine. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care.